Hello dear students, once again welcome back to Bosco Campus Session YouTube channel of Kottayam Don Bosco College. I am Rani, faculty member of PG Department of English. So in this lecture series, we are discussing the paper Communicative Applications in English, which is the open course offered by BA English. It is for 5th semester UG students under Kerala University. In this class, we are discussing two important things. First one is anchoring and second one is audio-visual aids. First, let's check what is anchoring. So, anchoring, usually this term is associated with news presentation. So, anchoring is the practice of presenting the news on television, radio or the internet. And who is an anchor? Anchor is the person who presents the show. So, anchor is the person, he actually delivers the news to the audience. Either it is news or it is events. If it is an event, if it is a show, he must present the show. So, this usually takes place, anchoring process usually takes place in the studio with supporting staff. So, from the studio where the production is going on. And this news that is delivered is either stories written by reporters or provided by wire services and rewritten. Anchors introduce the stories of the correspondents, read the current events, write their own pieces and are often considered some of the most crucial parts of the broadcast. So, anchoring is hosting the news broadcast. So, without an anchor, there would be chaos. Then, let's check anchoring a show. How to anchor a show? So, it is quite common. You people may see that in our college day or in our arts day, some of the students anchor the program. So, what are they doing? They are presenting the events. So, who is the person? Who is an anchor? Anchor is the person who presents the show, who lead the show. So, without an anchor, the show must be a chaos. So, there will be a confusion. Who should come next? Who should come next? So, if there is an anchor, she will definitely handle or he will definitely handle the show in a systematic order. So, one more important thing is, any person cannot be an anchor. Okay, so an anchor should definitely have some knowledge about the current developments in the society, current knowledge. He or she must read all correspondence. She will be well aware of the society, what is happening around us. So, such a person only can be a good anchor. Okay, then. So, in order to anchor a show, we will definitely have an anchoring script. So, what is an anchoring script? It is a script for anchoring an event and it is an effective way of presenting the key information and is a detailed event plan that addresses all possible scenarios. So, what is an anchoring script? It is an anchoring plan. So, in that particular plan, the details of the events is written. So, on the basis of the details, anchor is anchoring the show. So, this should be the document that describe your vision for the whole event, its concept, who are the chief guests. So, what is going to be happen? Then, when does the next process or the next thing happen? So, all these are written systematically, arranged systematically in the anchoring script. When you anchor for a TV show, especially for an award night, that will be a program, it will long last for 1 or 2 or 3 hours. So, in such a program, a well-designed anchoring script is very much needed. Okay, so if the anchors move the event in a right direction, then the event will be an outright success. So that is why composing an anchoring script for award ceremony should be given special attention. So then next, how to prepare an anchoring script? Okay, so anchoring script is needed. So then now let's check how to prepare an anchoring script. So the anchoring script for an award ceremony, it consists of an introduction, climax and logical ending. There are opening and closing ceremony features introducing the members and other details indicated. Welcoming everyone should be done first. Organizers will greet the audience with warm words from the stage. Then the introductory part of the event will begin. It's necessary to first mention the event and its purpose. So when anchors came to the stage, they must wish the audience first. Then they will definitely say what is the purpose of the show. Okay, so what is the purpose of the show? Then keep it short and is important because you don't want to bore the guest and audience won't wait too long. Make sure to keep it interesting and crisp until the climax comes. So when anchors come to the stage, their dialogues must be crisp and clear. Audience or guests, they don't want to wait too much. Okay, so your dialogues must be crisp and clear. So members are the people who both host and attend the event as well as participate in its concept's realization. So who are the members of the show? Members are the people who both host and attend the event as well as the participate in its concept realization. So actually the persons who are sitting in front of you, they may be guests or audience. Actually they are all part of the big show. So without them, the show must be a big failure. So you consider all of them. Then opening and closing ceremonies are traditionally accompanied by the welcome or closing remarks of famous personality. And then when you prepare an anchoring script, you can start this anchoring script by quoting the words of famous personalities. And in the ending also you can quote the words of famous personalities. Then, inspiring lines are often used to start or end your event, since celebrities' quotes are favorite for starting or closing the anchoring. Okay, so sometimes in TV award show, the words of famous actors are also mentioned. So that will be an interesting thing for the audience. So do in such a manner. Okay, then a model anchoring script is given in this lecture. Please go through this. It is an anchoring of college art festival. 2 anchors are there. Please go through the anchoring script and understand how to prepare an anchoring script. Definitely a question will be asked for your university examination, how to prepare an anchoring script. So the next one is audiovisual aid. Audiovisual aids are devices which help us in our presentation. So when you start your presentation, the students or the listeners feel very monotonous looking alone at you. So if you are use any kind of audio visual aid, your class will be interesting and the audience will be much more interesting because this audio visual aids often appeal to their visual capacity. So usually audio-visual aids which make communication lucid and interesting while our presentation. It helps our presentation with its audio and video facility. So audio-visual aids. Some aids are audio aids and some other aids are video aids. Blackboard is a perfect example of a visual aid. And audio tape recorder, that is an example of audio aid. And this refers to the equipment available to us for amplifying or supplementing our message. So for example, when a teacher is taking the class of photosynthesis, she is lecturing the class or she is delivering the information. At the same time, if the photosynthesis process is that is shown with the support of smart class, that will be very appealing to the students. So if she uses an audio visual aid in her presentation, that will be very interesting. Then it helps the speaker to arrest the attention of the audience and enables him to enliven even a dull topic. Okay, so when we are teaching the history, the ancient historical background of certain ages, if you use any kind of visual aids for images, you play some images in front of the students. That will be very interesting. The class will be very interesting. So, most commonly used audio-visual aids are blackboard, overhead projector, film strip, slide projector, videotape recorder, models, TV, flowchart, flip cards, computer, etc. So now let's check what are the most commonly used audiovisual aids are. The first one is blackboard. Blackboard is the most commonly available visual aid equipment. It is the cheapest and most powerful. It offers plenty of space to the user to present drawings, diagrams or maps. So usually most of our teachers are using blackboard as the visual aid because it is very cheap. Okay, and when she writes something on the blackboard, she can use duster and wipe out it and again use that. Okay, so that is also the advantage of television. And it requires a minimum expertise to use. So in place of computer, if a teacher is using blackboard, it means very minimum expertise to use that particular visual aid, and it is more user friendly. Another important audiovisual aid is overhead projector. So nowadays I think overhead projector is not using because slide projectors are available. This overhead projector is a visual aid and it is a substitute for blackboard. It is neat and clean when compared to blackboard. So in blackboard, when we wipe out something, still the dust is there. But in the case of this overhead projector, it is very neat and clean. And we can write or draw on a transparency sheet by a special pen, and it is projected on the screen almost 9 feet away from the projector. So what is the speciality of this? We can write things or we can draw things in the transparency sheet on this projector, and that image is presented on a screen that is 9 feet away from the projector. And we can take photocopy also by using this particular projector. Another important audiovisual aid is slide projector. So as I mentioned, slide projector, it is a device used to view photographic slides by using optical and mechanical methods. Light passes through the transparent slide and lens, and the resulting image is enlarged and projected into a screen. So the audience can view its reflection. Sometimes we used to make presentation on Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. So that is projected on a screen by using this slide projector. And the image may be projected into a translucent rear projection screen that is used for continuous automatic display for close viewing. So if the image is small, when it is projected, it seems very large image. Okay, so that is very usable audiovisual aid. And we can project PowerPoint slides by using this particular projector. Next one is video tape recorder. It is also an audiovisual aid, but nowadays it is extinct. So this display material which needs visual motion and sound can be recorded on video cassette and played. It can be replayed instantly. And this equipment is easy to portable. It is user friendly. So video tape recorder was also an audiovisual aid used in ancient times, but nowadays it is not popularly used. Another one is working models. Like blackboard, working models are also used in schools. So this is a visual aid and a miniature representation of something. For example, the teacher is teaching about train in the class. She or he uses the miniature of a train. So it is the closest alternative to a real subject. Since it provides a live experience, your listeners will be more enthusiastic in your presentation. And you can make miniature from waste material also. Okay, dear students, these are the most probably used audiovisual aids. So I am concluding. Please do the homework and send me back to WhatsApp. Thank you. Have a nice time.